Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the latest video from Ian at ianknable.com. Today we're going to look at adding users in WordPress to your websites. Before we get into how to actually do it, what's important is to understand and think about why you would want to add another user. And there's a couple of common ones that I often hear about. People want to get onto Upwork or have a friend who knows web design, or they're going to hire someone to build their website. They don't want to go through the trial and error, the tears and the banging of head onto brick wall in frustration at trying to get their website to look exactly how they want. And for that reason, you go and add someone in as a user so that they can get into your website and build it for you. Works really well. The second option is once your website's up and running. I know some people that have given access to people in an editor role who create all their content. They write the blog posts, they add the images, they post and share the blog content to help drive traffic. That's another reason, and that's another different user role with a different level of authority. So have a think about what it is you want to do. Head over to the blog at ianknable.com. Have a read through the post on WordPress user roles. Make sure you identify the role correctly and the level of access that people are going to need. You don't want to be giving people any more access than they absolutely have to have. So having said that, I'm going to assume that you've decided to give a programmer or a developer access. To do that, you're going to need to add them as an administrator. I'll say that again, as an administrator, which means they can do anything. So you need to be comfortable that you're handing over that level of access. If you are, then you can add this person as an administrator. Now, to do that, it's really quite simple, and from here on in, this will be a very short video. The way you do it is you log into your WP-admin into your WordPress backend, and you get to the dashboard that you can see here. Over on the left hand side, you can see users, and just then click on add new. Username, they have to have a username. And for this demo, I'll just use Ian. You can call them whatever you want, but if they are someone that is posting data or posting blogs, posting images on your site, this will show up, depending on your settings, as the author of that content. If you've got someone acting as a ghostwriter for you, then you'd want to put the same username in here that you would that you use yourself. Okay, next one, email. So I'm not actually going to hit submit at the end, so we'll make this up. Fred Smith is my developer at yahoo.com. First name is Fred, second name is Smith, doesn't have a website. It will automatically generate a password, and if you click on there, you can see how strong a password WordPress automatically creates, and you can never have too strong a password. You need to stop those Serbian, Russian hackers getting into it. So I would leave it as the WordPress default. Leave the box ticked. We send the new user an email about their account. They'll get their username, they'll get their login details and their password. And then the important part here is in the role. You need to click, if you're adding someone to be an administrator to build and create your website, you would need to add them as an administrator. If there's someone who's just going to be managing your blog content, an editor, possibly even an author, depending on exactly how much power and control you want them to have. And again, have a good read through my guide on user roles in the blog. For this one, we're going to say administrator, and then simply click on add new user. Couldn't be much simpler than that. They'll get an email, all their login details. They'll have to change their password when they log on. The other thing I do recommend you do is keep an eye on things like this. I just won't bother saving that. If you go into all users, I'm blurring some of this out obviously so that people can't, those Russians can't hack my site because I'm stupid enough to let them see all the login details. But keep an eye here in your users. If all of a sudden you see someone else pop up that you don't know, there's a fair chance your site's been hacked. Get in there, delete that, go back, change your own passwords as quick as you can to secure your site again. In the next video, I'm going to talk about plugins that you must have, and a couple of those will deal with some of the security issues, etc. But keep an eye on this page every so often. Just go and have a look at all users. Make sure there's nothing untoward going on there. The other good thing is with your developer or your editor, if you finish the contract and you don't need them any longer, you can come in here, you can tick that, and you can either delete them or you can edit them and change the password. You maintain control at all times. Hope you've enjoyed that. If you have and you'd like to get some more information on building your e-commerce business, don't hesitate to head over to ianknabel.com. That's ianknabel.com. Plenty of free training over there, and look forward to seeing you there soon. Have a great day. Hope you've enjoyed this. Put it to use and talk to you again soon. Cheers.